So would it be fair to say that you are playing a role that's like an aggregator of people that are also selling direct?
Ultimately, it's not so different from the biggest marketplace in the world, like Amazon or something, right? Where it's like anyone in the world can like basically sell compute on our platform. And also like anyone that is selling compute, we're in touch with. Like from the hyperscalers to individual data centers to clouds to billionaires that have compute to startups that have too much compute to startups they want to buy compute and put it back onto the platform when they don't need it, right? Like to get cost savings out of it. So I think the best analogy is just like a lot of the platforms, right, like are kind of like little isolated islands, and we try to create an ocean that connects all the islands, right? It's like basically you have some compute in one cloud, you have some in the other, you have some in one big tech, some more in the other, but basically it's very, very hard to orchestrate all of it. Basically, all the work that we're like simplifying for the end user is that you can just like orchestrate this kind of like global compute fabric. And I think the other piece is that like a lot of them are almost more like a PE, like they're basically structured financial products. They borrow $1 billion to buy $1 billion of compute and lend money against the compute, right? It's a very high capex business. And I think like what's very different is like we don't buy like hundreds of millions, billions in compute. So in that sense, like we're not a hotel, we're more like Airbnb or like in that sense, right? Like we're more marketplace sitting on top even of other marketplaces.